Hello everyone, my name is Diffser and welcome, finally, back to my Western Roman Empire campaign. And I know what some of you may be thinking. You may be thinking, Diffser, what the fuck? What has happened? Why haven't you uploaded any of this since, I believe, like 2 weeks now? Well, there's a very simple reason for that. And that is that on that day I uploaded my last part, I noticed that I started to become ill, and indeed I did. So the day after, I had a headache, my nose was incredibly runny, and my throat was killing me. So I thought, no big deal. I should probably focus on my exams anyway, so let's just this pass, and then go back to commentating. And yeah, I tried to do that. And it's first now, I would say, my voice is in a condition where I can make a real video and not cough your ears in. So yeah, this has been incredibly annoying for me, and all I had to upload to my channel was the stuff I pre-recorded with Rexasaur. Speaking of that, we are out of that and need to record some more. But yeah, that wasn't fun. And I've seen some of you wondering where this content is, and this is the explanation for why there hasn't been any. So, I'm sorry, but, you know, real life stuff, I can't do too much about that. Try to dampen it as much as possible, but in the end, nature took its own course, and finally now I'm well enough. Anyway, let's get back to the campaign. So end the turn here. By the way, this is probably not going to be a long part, because I said that this is probably the first time my voice is okay-ish enough to record a part. But that doesn't mean that my voice will last through the entire part. At least so I think. Come on. Just now that I try to gear up to a war with the Huns, then they just run away. Well, should have expected that by now. Also, my commands. Just keep raiding. Bloody annoying, because I've been with them so many times, and I thought I stopped it, and then other factions came and ruined even that for me. Oh, I didn't even realize. So, long lease, contracts. Yeah, that means I can invest in this if I want to, which will give me 1 plus influence for the state religion, which is pretty nice. Improved plumbing will disappear, corruption will decrease, and new churches will be available. I don't know though. Well, obviously I don't have the cash for it right now, as you can see up there. But I don't know if I want to save for it immediately. I want to have a few battles with the Huns, and I need some more troops for that. Although the 1 stack they still have in our lands should be handleable with the current forces we have. Anyway, what else can I get? I can get ammunition for missile infantry, which is pretty nice. I can get charge bonus for cavalry, additional charge bonus for, I guess, every single unit, and some upgraded cavalry, although I almost never use cavalry due to a lack of places for me to recruit them, that is. But the question is, do we take either of those, or do we jump ahead to this, or do we continue down the civic line? Well, tax rate, pretty nice. Also tax rate and wealth from agriculture and animal husbandry. Versus recruitment cost for mercenary down, recruitment cost for cavalry down, and ranged infantry down. Too bad I don't use that much of either of them, except for mercenary. And integrity and experience for recruits. Yeah, I can hold off on that. So, what will this give me again? Oh yeah, it will give me cavalry for general. Which I actually don't know if it is the best thing. Considering that the Palatine guys often do a very nice job of protecting settlements. Although they're only there where I have a general. Sorry for me bumping the mic there, if you heard that. But yes, what do we do? Sure, let's try to fill this out and get this. This is pretty sweet. So, just to get towards that. I'll go for this because it gives me charge bonus overall, not only for the cavalry. So, let's go for that. Anyway, let's see if we can actually cut them off here. I don't think we have the movement range for it, unfortunately. And also, I don't think the Huns are especially interested in the battle, which they're gonna lose. So they're gonna flee. Or maybe not. Wow. Well, thank you then. I can just slaughter you right there. And speaking of the Huns, Attila is most definitely born by now. Not born, but is most definitely a leader by now. But I don't think he's the faction leader. Like, yeah, I don't think he's the faction leader just yet. Even though the game says he is. Let's see. Let's take a look at the diplomacy. So the main Hun stack is all the way back here, led by this guy, which is definitely not Attila. Yeah, these guys. None of these guys are actually willing to deal with me. I remember now. Yeah, I haven't uploaded anything in 2 weeks, and I haven't played anything in 2 weeks, so you'll have to excuse me for not being totally aware of what's going on. Campaign movement range for the commanded force. That sounds pretty sweet. Especially if I am to try to hunt down Hunnic forces. So, I guess I'm just waiting for the Huns to get back and try to attack me again. Or try to raid me again, more like it. Speak of raiding, these guys actually stopped raiding. Thank you. Although, knowing them, they'll just jump straight back to it very, very soon. We were allies and everything. Forcibly, but still allies. +2 and +1. -1. Not that bad, actually. Considering how it usually tends to be here. Okay, I have quite a bit of cash. It may be time to start actually converting stuff. Which is bloody expensive. And it's quite a bit more expensive than I really like it to be. That settlement right there. Gonna convert that. And I also have some small amounts of cash to do something else. Which, what will that be? Well, can I get 2 fields? Or 1 rally field? Or something like that. But how is the fertility? It's actually pretty nice. The base fertility is 5, which is the highest. Huh. I actually didn't realize that. It is a very, very exposed province, of course. You have the Huns and other nomadic forces coming in. You also have some Germanic states that has chosen this route to get into my country. But I'm gonna take my chances. Because, well, it seems that food isn't an issue, but look at the fact that 301 of those food pieces comes from events. So yeah, I really want to have a situation where I don't have to rely on, well, where I don't have to rely on the autumn to give me all my food. And that's not gonna work in the long run. 3 out of 4 turns is not gonna work. So what else do I want? Well, I do want a rally field. Maybe even to get some cavalry. That would be pretty sweet. But, as you can see, I don't have the cash for that. So, what do we do? What else do we do? Not much, really. Still stabilizing stuff. Same here, although Is this under... Yes, it is under very much instability. Oh yes, because I captured Malacca. This is all stabilized. Nothing to do here, really. Ah. Poor Eastern Roman Empire. They're, this is the last settlement, and they are dead, pretty much. Rhodes is being stabilized. How much is this? 4,200. Yikes. Oh dear. But at least I have an outpost, as I've stated previously. Other than that, I have most of my armies over here. This army to kind of protect against the Alans. Of course, they will probably just swoop in here, but so be it. Oh yeah, and these guys will actually get a proper garrison in a turn. Better than, like, I don't know, 2 Legio Comunitense, whatever they used to have. Need to flip some other stuff as well. Well, apparently... No, it only shows this because I don't have enough money to flip it. Got it. But I believe that is it for this specific turn. So let's end it. After this spy has gotten some things I don't really need him for. Because all he's doing is this. Oh well, let's give him stuff. And now let's end it. Ooh, oh. This may be ugly. Especially because I don't have an army that can come and back them up. Oh dear. Anyway, let's see what the Huns are up to. Are you scared? Yes, apparently you are. Not fighting me on my my own ground. I'll let my army stay back there, and I won't risk sending them out into the unknown wilderness, except if the Huns, if I see on the diplomacy screen that the Hun faction leader actually starts to get near to my my territory, then I might consider sallying forth. Ooh, damn. Wait, is that my... No, it wasn't, thankfully. But was it the governor? No, it wasn't. Who was it then? I don't know. He was 55. Relatively young. Oh well. By the way, any dissent in the ranks? Anyone not loyal? No, they are satisfactorily loyal. Also, this guy is actually... I finally figured out, thanks to you guys, by the way, for the comments you left. This guy is now satisfactory respected. So, have you actually... Okay, yes, you are loyal, I fixed that. God damn, you already have a son. And of course he's illegitimate, because you hadn't had enough influence points to seek a wife, but now you do. So, find a bloody wife and get bloody married. Yes. Good, let's see the legacy continue. The family legacy continue. Everything is family. Okay, so what else do we do? I don't know. Right now I'm very set on not moving, to put it that way. By the way, do I have any mercenaries? Because I don't think I want to support them. No, I don't have any mercenaries. I actually have levy troops, which is pretty sweet. And I can levy even more. Although I'm not interested in that kind of troops. Actually, you are raiding, you bloody bastard. Problem is, trying to eradicate this guy means that I have to try to eradicate this guy at the same time, and preferably this guy as well. Because if I don't, then they'll just scurry around my territory forever, and that's not gonna be fun. Also, even if it is a roaming faction, they still have half an army. And That's not going to be scoffed at. Only I could recruit. Will they attack or will they not attack? Good question, actually. Like, will they attack or will they try to draw me out? Actually, they probably would want to... They would probably want to attack. Like, attack the settlement proper. Just because of the horrendous amount of time it would take for them to fully siege me out. But what do I have? I actually have quite a bit here. As you can see, I have an additional 2 Legio Comitatense, a Western Auxilia Palatina, and a Sagittari. I was flipping this, wasn't I? Or was I? Or was I upgrading it? I can't actually remember. Was I flipping it or was I... Okay, it seems I was converting it, because, well, you can take a look at times here. 4 turns versus 5 turns? Yeah, I think I was flipping it. Except if this actually takes into consideration the fact that I'm currently being besieged. Which may or may not be the case. I don't know. Also, Markomans. Or someone at least. I know some people were besieging this. Why didn't you take it? Maybe it was the Saxons. Goddamn. These guys are just useless. They're not doing anything. Not anything. I don't want to take over a ruin. Well. Damn rebels. Anyway, speak of rebels, I still have this black spot on my map to deal with. But of course, that is gonna have to happen after I've dealt with all of this. And speaking of dealing with all of this, I'm actually doing an okay job of it, I would say. So I've started to stabilize things. Things are actually looking positive in terms of public order. Most places, of course, this is very unstable due to my recent conquests. But I think that Galatia may be ripe for conquest. Well, I know they're ripe for conquest, but... well, the time may be right. We'll have to see, though. This province right here, Mauritania. As happy as ever. Actually surprising how happy they actually are. Nope, not enough money. Is there anything I can convert? Probably not this. Yeah, definitely not that. Herbs. Herbs. That would give me high walls in Carthage. Although Carthage is not really the city that I find the most threatened right now, to put it kindly. One of the most secure cities I own, I feel. Like my capital. But yeah, this whole turn has really been a task of finding out if I actually need to do something. Or if there's anything I want to do. Well, I can raise an army and try to get to come to their rescue, but it probably won't reach there in time. Oh well, I might as well. Let's raise a force. Raise army. Governed, governed, and governed. Have the exact same traits. Well, let's just pick this guy, because why not? And he looks very old, so all of a sudden. So I can levy local troops immediately. I'll do that. Oh, that means that I cannot recruit anything. Well, so be it. I'll head off next turn. Your orders? This is an admiral. So there we go. Oh, you want a peace treaty? Finally. Thank you. That was good. Now I don't have to worry, well, I still have to worry about the south, or I guess to be more proper, the southeast. Still have to worry about that. But I don't have to worry about the islands. Well, I kind of had to worry about them. But I don't expect them to be attacking immediately. Okay, so do I want to interfere here? I don't, because this is nowhere near strong enough. And this is getting very interesting. Coming in from this side. Yeah, I won't sally out my forces. I would rather have these guys try to besiege me. And Attila stopped working. Well, at least it was better than my entire computer crashing from the game, because if that happened, then I would have lost my entire recording, and I would have been very, very sad. Oh well. So, we're back here, and we are, of course, right before the end turn, because of the auto save we got. But, I guess it was fitting, because I was just about to end it anyway, although I would like it to end it on slightly different terms, but I guess so be it. Anyway, I thank you so much for watching. I don't know if I will get a part up tomorrow, just because I'm right in the middle of my exam period. And the next exam coming up is the one I am the most uncertain about, and that means that is the one I have to do the most work on. So I don't know if we'll get a part tomorrow, but we'll see about that. At least we got a part today with explanations as to why there hasn't been really anything except Ultra Samurai for 2 weeks. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.